Greetings. Welcome to everybody's a Pisces, including you. This video will not be as long as some of the others, not because I don't love Pisces season or Pisces people or any of that. It's just, I don't know. I got things to do. And I feel like what's going to come forth, I don't know. I feel like kind of playful energy with this Pisces season for all of us. So it's just like, I'm just going to pull a card for each sign and then we're going to keep it moving from there. But it will be as powerful and potent as any other everybody's fill in the blank zodiac sign, including you. So real quickly, for those of you who, if this is your first time watching, when I do these videos, everybody's a fill in the blank zodiac sign, including you. It is because we are in that particular season. So right now we are in Pisces season. All of us have Pisces somewhere in our birth charts, no matter what your sun sign is. I know. You're going to be like, but I'm a Libra, I'm a Scorpio, I'm an Aries. Like, why are you even talking about Pisces? Because Pisces is somewhere in your birth chart. And Pisces represents, wherever it is in your birth chart, represents how you go about walking in your own faith, your own beliefs, your self-limiting beliefs, your false beliefs, your true beliefs, your dreams, your hopes, your wishes, your creativity, your ability to tune into spirit, So Pisces, like if I was looking at your birth chart and I wanted to know like more about your spiritual connection or even how you function when you believe something, I'm going to find where Pisces is for you. I don't care if you're a Sagittarius sun sign or a Leo, it doesn't matter. I would be looking at where Pisces is for you. Pisces is a very dreamy kind of energy, and it helps us to take our dreams and our fantasies and our imaginings, whether good or bad, and help to manifest them into the physical form. So a lot of times when you keep manifesting things you don't want, keep creating situations you don't want, if I was your astrologer and I look at your natal chart and I looked at where Pisces was, I would tell you, hey, might be some things going on with your your beliefs, your belief systems. You know what I mean? What you believe is possible for you. So belief, I don't mean just in terms of religion or faith, even though that's part of it, but it's also about what you believe is possible for you. This particular Pisces season of 2022, I think is a very powerful time for all of us to really stretch our beliefs, to really stretch our beliefs, because what we do now in terms of our beliefs is what is we're going to see manifesting in the months to come, right? So what we believe now is what we'll take action on next season in Aries season, which is more of an action oriented sign. So Pisces is very important, and I almost slightly feel bad, but not really, but slightly feel bad. Feeling like I'm rushing through this, even though I'm gonna be thorough, but moving quickly, because Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. So sometimes it's like, that youngest sibling that feels like it didn't get the same amount of attention as like the other siblings or something like that, right? So because it's bringing up the rear of all the zodiac signs, but but I don't mean it in that way. I'm showing it all the love and attention that it deserves because that's what we need. Another sidebar: if you haven't yet, get my book, The Magic of Self-Love. It's on Amazon. The link is down below. All right, so I'm going to go through all 12 signs of the zodiac. I'm going to pull a card or two for each sign, give my insight, and then keep it moving to the next sign. All right, so Pisces, since it's your season, to all of my sun, moon, and rising sign, Pisces. Oh, before I say that, make sure that you not only watch for your sun sign, but also watch, like, if you know your moon and especially your rising sign, watch the wisdom that comes forth for you there as well. All right. But all right, starting up for all my sun, moon, and rising sign, Pisces, 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 Pisces. This is your season. This is your time to assert yourself. This is your time to make manifest all that you say that you believe, all that you say that you are, not even all that you say that you want, but all that you say that you are. If you say I'm this, I'm that, I'm this kind of person, I'm this kind of person, I'm not this kind of person. All right, so show and prove it. Because your sign, Pisces, sometimes gets the reputation of just being the dreamer, of just living in your your wishfulness and your imaginations, right? And it's like, show and prove though. Show and prove. So if you say that you're this or that, or you believe this or that, how's that showing up for you? And I think for a lot of my Pisces, some of you who really do have big dreams, but you just didn't believe it's possible for you, or you been still second guessing yourself or wondering if you have what it takes, you do. So put your money where your mouth is. You say you believe this and that and the other, whatever that is for you. Live it, become it, be it, yeah. Thank you. Boom. All right, so the cards that came up for you, Pisces, is the star, it's plural, so it's more. The cards that came up for you are the star, the star. I'll read your affirmation in just a second, but the star is a very healing. I love the star. It's like very nurturing, it's very healing. It is like the card that you like to see. It literally does come after like one of the most traumatic cards in the deck. It comes after the Tower. So the star is like, all of the trials and tribulations, just breathe. It's okay. Like, here you have what you need, the rest you need, the rejuvenation you need. If you've been working hard, going hard, make sure that you also play as hard as you work. Make sure the star also speaks to self-care and rejuvenation. And I would even say, I don't know, it's making me think about like being in water. So make sure that you get around water, or just take some like healing baths or something like that. You're a water sign, like get in the water, right? I don't know what was that Eddie Murphy? It was like the hot tub. Do y'all remember that from like a long time ago? It was like, get in the hot tub. Ha! The water is hot or something. I don't know. That just came to me. Whatever. Maybe you should need to get in a hot tub. But this card really does speak to healing and rejuvenation, and taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, and nurture your dreams. You know what I mean? Nurture all that you say that you are. You know what I mean? Like, give yourself, just fill yourself and feed yourself, so that becoming the person that you see in your mind is just a natural progression for that to manifest in physical form. And then your affirmation says, my health is a beautiful reflection of my godly essence. Oh my gosh. And that goes really hand in hand with the star, especially how you take care of yourself. Sometimes Pisceans, y'all are y'all can be caretakers in a way. Y'all care about other people's, some of y'all care about other people's feelings. Y'all care, but sometimes the way y'all show it though, the rest of the people don't fully understand. But y'all really do be caring about how other people feel and emotions and stuff like that. But now it is time for you to care and nurture yourself, so that you don't just have to dream about who and what you want to be. You will actually be the full embodiment of it. All right. So who is next? Aries. Hi, Aries. During Pisces season, we are one sign away from your sign. So, next time I'm on here for this, I'll be doing everybody's in Aries. But right now, it's everybody's a Pisces. So, Aries. So, all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Aries during Pisces season. What wisdom and guidance is there for my sun sign, Aries? One of the things that was just coming to me as I had my eyes closed for Aries during Pisces season, some of y'all want to just do, go, make moves, do this, accomplish this, handle this, take care of this, knock down this barrier, knock down that barrier. But Pisces season can be kind of frustrating for you all, because it's like y'all want to do things and make things happen. And Pisces season is just so dreamy and sweet and luscious and, all of that. And it's like, come on, man, but I feel like for all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Aries during Pisces season, is really, you really have to take care of your heart and your emotions. The King of Cups is what came out for you, and this is, the cups are very much a watery sign energy, which is very Pisces, not fiery like y'all. So this King of Cups is like, manage your emotions, be calm. You ain't, and it doesn't mean that like you're angry or frustrated, but it's like you don't have to go through all of the ups and downs in your emotions, and and frustration and what have you. The King of Emotions is very secure emotionally. And the King of Cups makes sure, did I say the King of Emotions? I don't know. But the King of Cups makes sure that he, which will be you, can make sure to make time for things that feel good, that fill up the emotion. So it's not always about just working. Obviously you want to get your work done and what have you, but the King of Cups is saying, but also make time for pleasure. Also make time for, I feel like doing this. Also make time for like downtime, for slow time, for calm time, for everything doesn't have to be do, go, what's on my to-do list, let me accomplish this and all that kind of stuff. Some things, some of your biggest accomplishments, Aries, will come after or as the result of giving yourself time to just relax and be in tune with what feels good. Go on vacation, go to, I don't know. I don't know why. I just thought about putt putt. Do it even still have putt putt? I don't know. But go, play putt putt, a little golf or whatever with your family or your friends. Like some of your biggest to-do list stuff will be knocked off when you allow for that part of your life to be nourished. And it says everything, your affirmation says everything in creation is cheering me on. Everything is crazy, is cheering you on. Nothing is slowing down. Even if it feels like it's slowing down, you'll accomplish much by giving yourself the freedom to feel good. All right. Who is next? Taurus. Hi, Taurus. How are you this Pisces season? Pisces season might, Pisces season kind of gets along well with Taurus. So let's see what cards come up for you all this Pisces season. If you listen to the intro, you know that Pisces season, Pisces energy can be very dreamy, very imaginative, very creative, very in tune with the emotions and your feelings and what have you. And this Pisces season, for all of my Taurians, may be a good time to allow your community to support you, to allow those in your community to love on you, to nurture you. You might find your greatest and biggest support through your extended network, right? All right, so what card wants to speak to all of my sun, moon, and rising Taurus during Pisces season? Thank you. Ooh, okay, you got the Empress, which is a very Taurus kind of card. She is ruled by Venus, which is y'all's ruling planet to all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Taurus. So to get, the Empress right now during Pisces season, I feel like this is a time when many of you will be remembering your sweetness and your joy and your pleasure. You want to make time to, I see all these fruits on here, all the fruit, and you want to make sure that, what are you eating? How are you nourishing yourself? The Empress is a very physical card, earthly card. So how are you nurturing your physical body? How are you loving on your physical body? And also what are you bringing to fruition? Because again, we are in Pisces season, which deals with the spiritual world and the dreams and imaginations. But, you got a very earthly card, which is the Empress, and you're an earth sign, Taurus. So it's like manifesting your spiritualness into physical form, manifesting, bringing into physicality that which you are in tune with on the spiritual. So you can only manifest into the physical what you are truly in tune with in the spiritual realm. It's your affirmation says, I am connected and engaging, which to me kind of goes back to what I was saying a minute ago about your community, like your connections and how you engage with others may be how how you are nurtured. It almost feels like, because the Empress also likes to be spoiled. So maybe your community or your extended network or loved ones or what have you will be spoiling on you and loving on you this Pisces season. If so, Taurus, allow it. Be open to it. But know the Empress is magic herself. So know that you are indeed the magic. You indeed, are the one who what's the word, how I want to use it, you're the one who determines how the world around you will nourish you and pour into you. And if you haven't, make sure you get my book, The Magic of Self-Love, available on Amazon, and the link is down below. All right, so who is next? Gemini. All right, Gemini, past few rounds have been touch and go. Y'all been showing out. Please don't let the Gemini reading be extra like it was last month. Thank you. What wisdom and guidance is there for Gemini this Pisces season? Thank you. Here y'all go. I'm just playing. Y'all got the Magician. Ooh, the Magician. All right. So first of all, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign Gemini. The Magician is what it says. Like the Magician can manifest anything. The Magician can manifest things in the physical. It can manifest if it's something you need to know, it's information you need, access you need. The Magician can manifest that. I mean, it's like, you ever been to like one of those really fancy hotels and you're like, and they have room service and anything you think of, they're like, oh yeah, we got that on the menu. Like we can prepare that. Like that's what the Magician is like. And it's interesting for that card to come up for you all during Pisces season, because Pisces is a very magical sign. Pisces is about taking from the spiritual realm and really pulling into the physical realm, or at least just chilling in the spiritual realm and just being in your dreams and your fantasies, right? But the Magician is about manifestation. The Magician wants to not just dream about it, but create it, but manifest it. So this Pisces season, for all of my Sun, Moon, and Rising sign Geminis, may be a really good time for you to really dream big, and especially when it comes to how you're personally trying to grow, or even in like your career, or if you want to make these kind of moves in your career, in your life, that will prove right later, that will prove like, oh yeah, I'm glad you made that bet on yourself, or I'm glad you believe the impossible, because the Magician is always making the impossible happen, because it could pay off in the end. And the affirmation that came up for you is, I am deserving of every good thing this universe has for me. So these two really, really go hand in hand. It's like anything you dream of. Again, Pisces season is all about the dreams and the imaginations and the wishes and all of that sort of stuff. But you got to free yourself up to really, like, you can't just see it as just some little woo-woo thing. Like the physical world is just as, or the spiritual world is just as real as the physical, right? And so the Magician is like anything you dream of, or any good thing that you desire, is possible to bring into fruition. The Magician sometimes, like y'all sign, can sometimes pose as a bit of a trickster in some ways. So you want to make sure that whatever you are magically manifesting, that you are aligned to it, and that it's true and it's genuine to, the core of who you are, and what spirit desires for you. Yep. I'm done. Not going to spend no more time on y'all like I did last month. Cancer. All right. So to all of my Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, Cancer, it is your fellow water sign season. It's Pisces season. And so, as I stated in the opening, Pisces is a very dreamy sign. It's It's a magical sign. It's very in tune to spirit. But sometimes Pisces can doubt itself, right? So you, Cancer, don't be tempted to doubt yourself. I just felt like saying that. Don't be tempted to doubt yourself or doubt the possibilities for yourself, because this fellow sign, water sign, is here to help you. All right. The Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. Look at that big old coin, right? The Queen of Pentacles is it's very interesting, because the Queen of Pentacles is a very earthly sign. It's a card. It's a grounded kind of energy. And I feel like for Cancer, y'all might have some resources, some hidden resources that you don't even know about. And this could be money. This could be like something that you thought was going to cost a lot of money, but yet you find out they have this like program that will help you to pay for it. Or, you know, like you get a real practical blessing to support your fantasies and your wishes, because Pisces season is all about fantasies and wishes and imagination, and that's fine when you just want to be in the imagination. But when you're trying to bring that imagination into manifestation, into physical form, the Queen of Pentacles is here for you. The Queen of Pentacles is like, I got you. You know, if you're looking at something that seems like it's too big, too awesome, it might cost too much, the Queen of Pentacles is like, there's some resources for it. Just keep searching, keep looking. There's a way for that thing to happen in your life. And the affirmation that has come forth for you is, my mind is a treasure chest of beautifully creative ideas. So I would highly suggest to all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Cancers during this Pisces season, without over analyzing, like the more you dream and visualize what it is that you desire, your mind will create the avenues through which you will manifest it, you know. So continue to spend time in that dream world, dream big, even that which seems impossible. And then your mind will actually create the ways to make it happen. Simple, super simple. Who's next? Leo. To all my sun, moon, and rising sign Leos during Pisces season. Wow, we just had a full moon in your sign like a week or so ago. What wisdom and guidance is there for Leo during Pisces season? Thank you. Oh yeah, this makes sense. The Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups. Why do I say that makes sense? Because this Pisces season for sun, moon, and rising sign Leo really is a time for getting deep. It's not really a surface. You know, it's still a pleasurable kind of energy, but it's not just a woo 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 kind of, you know, surface level. Your woo 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 is gonna be deep. Like, you need to really ask yourself, what do you like? What do you want? What do you desire? Who are you really? Maybe that's really the truest question. Who are you really? Because the Eight of Cups is about like having all these joyous cups here, all of these opportunities, all these things that other people might say are good in your life, but they just don't fulfill you anymore. They don't satisfy you anymore. And instead of looking at outside of yourself to say, this person should be making me happy, this thing should be making me happy, that, you know, this is really, Pisces season is really a time for you to go within yourself and dream and imagine without limitation, without what you should want, should do, and all that kind of stuff, but really to go in and imagine what truly lights you up and give your time and your energy to that thing, because the answer is within you. It is not anybody else's job to make you happy. And my bravery lights the way, right? And that takes bravery, because it's easy to point the finger at other people. It's easy to say this person at this job or what have you should be making me happy. But even if you have the best of things around you, if you are not aligned to it, if it doesn't bring you pleasure anymore, it doesn't matter how good it is, it doesn't matter how hard they try, they'll never make you happy because it's not what makes you happy, right? And nobody else can figure that out except for you. And it's nobody else's responsibility to figure that out except for you. Because if you leave that up to other people, you will forever and ever be disappointed and annoyed, right? So do that deep work to find out what truly satisfies you and then bravely walk in that direction. All right. So who is next? Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Happy Pisces season to all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Virgos. Pisces is your opposite sign. So, yes, Pisces is the flip side of the Virgo coin. What wisdom and guidance is there for Virgo during Pisces season? Thank you. It's coming, y'all. There we go. All right. Dang, everybody got good cards. I mean, this one ain't bad, but it's just like, oh, it's the first one that was like, ooh. The Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is is about, can sometimes be about trying to get away with something or not doing your full part, or trying to find loopholes, but the kind of loopholes that it's like, come on, man, like for real, like, you know, if there's something that you're trying to access or trying to get to other than the way that is the true way, and it's usually when I see the Seven of Swords, it's because you think it's going to be too hard, too long, it's going to cost too much, it's not going to be pleasurable if you do things in a certain way. But the Seven of Swords is like, but yeah, but the way you trying to think you gonna go about doing it, it's not gonna work. Now, on this more positive end, the Seven of Swords for all of my Virgos out there during Pisces season really could be about strategizing. So perhaps this is a really good time to strategize, to make like a 30-day kind of plan. I am a Sun sign Virgo, and I just started doing that. And so, man, yeah. So like really, really strategizing, but also understanding that you're not going to know how to do everything. Because the Seven of Swords is almost like I'm gonna do it my own way. And it's like, but that doesn't lead to the best way. So this might be a good time to actually get some assistance or some help with where it is that you're trying to go. And especially if in terms of your relationships or partnerships, if you're in a relationship or some sort of partnership, this is not the time. Don't be doing no underhanded betrayal type of stuff, or you know, because sometimes I ain't gonna tell on us like that, but don't try to justify something that you know is not right, because ultimately that's going to bite you in the ass. But I feel good about this card because it's like whatever you want is there, but whatever you think you're trying to avoid to get there, and that's just not the way to do it, right? This says I am surrounded by a supportive community. So understand that, you know, you got people who love you, who truly, truly love you, who truly, truly support you. And there's no reason to feel behind on anything. There's no reason to feel like you're not measuring up, you're not getting there. And so let me try this, let me try that, let me try to do this way, this, you know what I mean? And doing all this craziness that ends up being more harmful to you in the long run. You know, that usually never works for Virgo. There's some other signs that kind of stuff works for, but that kind of stuff usually don't work for Virgo, so don't do it. You know what I mean? Trust the process. Trust the process, man. Yeah. All right. So who is next? Libra. Libra, 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 Libra. To all my sun, moon, and rising sign, Libra, what wisdom has come forth for you? What wisdom is there for sun, moon, and rising sign Libra? during Pisces season. Thank you. Y'all got the Fool. I like the Fool. The Fool is the Fool. The Fool clearly knows, hey, I don't know nothing. I don't know what I'm doing. I ain't never done it before. I ain't never been here before. But you know what? It don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm here for the journey. Look, he's got his little knapsack and everything. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's there for the journey, you know. Whatever I need or whoever I need to meet, I'll meet along the way. You know what I'm saying? So Libra, this Pisces season, allow yourself to be the Fool. Allow yourself to be a little bit a little bit carefree. Let's see what this other card is. I'm a great listener. That's interesting. So yeah, this feels to me, like I'm a great listener for all of my Libras, because Pisces season is about the spiritual realm. This is really a time for you to listen to and tune into what Spirit is saying, because you don't know everything, right? And so the Fool really has to pay attention to the signs. The Fool really, it's like when you're going somewhere you've never been to before and you plugged it into your GPS, like you really need to listen to your GPS, because your GPS is going to tell you which way to go and how to get there, right? And so, but the Fool is all about having fun, right? So it's not all about, okay, what did God say now? Okay, what does Spirit say to do now? You know what I mean? It's not like that. It's about just enjoying the journey, but also tuning in, also tuning into what Spirit has to say, because I feel like when you get to those kind of crossroads, when it's like, oh, do I go left or right? When you're tuning in, when you're a great listener, you'll hear which way to go. It's kind of like just, I don't know, I'm just getting to feel like a road trip. Like make Pisces season like a road trip for you. Don't have any, unless, the concrete plans that you have that's important, yes, keep them there. But other stuff, allow yourself to expand and explore and to move as Spirit moves. Yeah. And I feel like for some of you, this is also a really good time to take care of your physical health, and that might feel like a journey for some of you, but it's all good. Yeah, it's all good. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, to all my sun, moon, and rising sign Scorpios. 1 second. Okay. Scorpio. Scorpio is your fellow water sign Pisces season. So what wisdom and guidance is there for Scorpio this Pisces season? What wisdom and guidance is there for Scorpio this Pisces season? Thank you. I think Taurus, your opposite sign, got this last time. The Five of Cups. What y'all disappointed for? What y'all disappointed for in your fellow water sign? The Five of Cups is really a card about like an emotional disappointment in some areas, something that was less than fulfilling, something that did not fill you emotionally like it should, or like you thought it should, or even depression in some kind of way. And it's really a card that speaks to looking at the cups that are spilled instead of looking at the cups that are still standing. Yeah. So you see how these cups are spilling. It's like, whoa, they're spilling, but you still got full cups. You still have, there's so much good that is happening in your life, or so much good that could potentially fulfill you emotionally. But if you're only focusing on what is not going right, then that's going to be the thing that keeps you from seeing the blessings that are all around you, from seeing and you might even be looking at things that could be potentially good for you, but it's like, you know, it's like a kid that's just hell bent on crying about something. So they just keep whining and crying or being so upset about what didn't go right, and looking at the things that are going right and saying, oh, that's just a little thing. That's not as important as the things that went wrong. But you don't know, like those little small things that don't seem equally as important as the big things that you feel aren't going right. Those little small things could be actually the things that put you sometimes you just need those small things to push your mood back to where it needs to be, so that you can allow more bigger versions of those good things that you desire in your life. Your affirmation or additional wisdom that came up is, I am capable of doing hard tasks. You know, and I feel like for some of you, what is hard is just learning how to tune into the things that are going well, or things that potentially could go well. I keep saying potentially could go well, because maybe even the good things aren't as good as they could be, because you're not pouring your emotional energy into it. You don't even have faith in it, you know. And Pisces season and Pisces energy itself is, again, everybody's a Pisces, including you. Pisces energy is about faith, and it's about belief, it's about hope, it's about trusting God, you know. And so why not? Why not trust God? Why not trust that you can have an emotionally fulfilling life, right? Why not? I'm just saying. So who is next? Sagittarius. 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 What wisdom and guidance is there for you this Pisces season? Your ruling planet Jupiter is in the sign of Pisces. So y'all got some good stuff working out for you with Pisces right now. Jupiter is there to kind of help push your dreams forth, but you got to be there for them, right? All right. What wisdom and guidance is there for Sagittarius? Will this card come forth? Thank you. Here it comes, y'all. Okay. The Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is a card of spiritual and or financial depletion. Now, because Pisces deals more with the spiritual realm, and this is Pisces season, this is a time for you to stay really connected to spirit, like for real, like really, like in areas where, yeah, in areas of your life where you feel spiritually drained or less than fulfilled, or less of a connection, in those areas, do something. Like if you don't feel well in your body, for example, start doing something, start moving your body more. Do a lot of Piscean stuff. Piscean stuff would be music, dance, reading spiritual text, prayer, but do it with joy. Don't do it with, oh my gosh, when will this work out for me? Oh my gosh, I need this, that, and the other. Oh my gosh, why isn't this working? Don't do it with that. Do your spiritual acts with joy, with pleasure and fun. And I think that's really what even your ruling planet being over there in Pisces right now is really trying to get you to understand, like how you're going to grow and expand and have these wonderful opportunities and experiences in life is you got to believe them. And when you don't believe them, and when you don't engage spirit in a pleasurable way, then you feel this kind of depletion. And it can be a feeling of depletion, but the pentacles is like real world, like physical world stuff. So you could actually feel physically depleted in your body, or physically, like something physical, like your resources, like your money, right? But I feel like that's easily turned around. It's just a matter of you tuning into more joy and pleasure into your life. And your affirmation is, I am great at receiving the good things in life. Right. So anything that's good that you're not receiving because you're allowing yourself to be spiritually or financially or All right, so Capricorn. So Capricorn, I don't know what happened to the video. It got cut off after Sagittarius, and actually the end of Sagittarius got cut off, but I'm gonna let them stay because they already pretty much got their whole reading. So I cannot remember the cards that came up for you all Capricorn, because by the time I realized it, it's been a minute. So so I just reshuffled for you all, and you got the star, and I am connected and engaging. So the star is this is really good for Pisces season, and I do remember whatever came up for you all the first time that I can't remember. I remember it being good, so I'm glad to see that with this redo it's still good. But the star is all about healing. It's all about recuperating. It's all about rejuvenation. So even if it's not, something that you're healing from, or something traumatic that you went through and you're finally getting over it or whatever, the star is also a card about self-care. It's about pouring into yourself, loving onto yourself. It's about understanding that you have to relax as much as you work. You have to play as hard as as just as hard as you work. But it is a reminder that your life should have some elements of relaxation, of healing, of recuperating, of it's making me think of the feeling like when you've had a long day and you go to sleep, or not even if you had a long day, you could have just had some regular, normal, great day, but without the right amount of sleep, your body can't rejuvenate, your cells can't rejuvenate. You can be kind of sluggish in your mind and sluggish in your movements, right? All because of a lack of sleep. So something as simple as making sure that you're getting enough sleep during Pisces season can be the thing that sustains you and makes like your waking hours more pleasurable. Pisces season, for all of my Capricorns, Pisces, if you missed the opening, this season is all about your dreams and your imagination, and all of the things that kind of happen in the subconscious mind, and also in the spiritual world and all that kind of stuff. So when we talk about even going to sleep, when we think about what happens when we sleep, that's when we dream. That's when our subconscious mind is most potent. And you may find that some of because Pisces, the sign itself, likes all spiritual things and spiritual manifestations. So you may find that some of your greatest manifestations during this time, or at least the foundation for some of your greatest manifestations during this time, come during through working in your sleep, if you will, or through doing the relaxation methods, or even visualizing. But pretty much just like that self-care and that self-rejuvenation can have a greater impact than you just, nose to the grindstone working, So pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to, you know, whether it's like a literal dream when you're asleep, or just something you're fantasizing about or imagining, and it keeps coming up for you, and it excites you. Spend some time allowing those feelings to be cultivated within you, and then also spend some literal time resting and self-caring, and playing, and um, yeah, I don't know why this is making me think like of long showers too, like long showers, or if you have a jacuzzi, like get in a jacuzzi, like get into some water, and allow yourself to just be nurtured in that way. And then you got for your affirmation, I am connected and engaging. And this is really beautiful, because when you first see this, like when I first saw it, I thought like, oh, I'm connected and engaging, like kind of in a networking kind of way. But paired with this star is more like I'm connected to myself, I'm connected to my spirit, I'm connected and engaging with my source, my God, my higher self, as well as, just with in tune with myself, right? So this is a good time to be very connected and engaging with yourself, Capricorn, especially because Pisces, when we're in the sign of Pisces, Pisces is a water sign. Pisces is very, can be very in tune with one's emotions, and just intuitive on another level. So this feels to me, Capricorn, that this is your opportunity to just go deeper within yourself, and really get to know yourself and fall in love with yourself and take care of yourself, and be okay with that, and understand that that is just as important as working hard and, accomplishing your goals and doing all of these other major things as well. All right. So, who is next? Aquarius. All right, so to all of my sun, moon, and rising sign Aquarius during Pisces season, before I get into it, I don't know what happened to the end of the video. So if you watched the opening where I talked about, what Pisces season is, or you watched for some of the other signs, you saw my face on the camera. And then I don't know what happened when I got to the Sagittarius section. That I don't know. But anyway, so Aquarius, I don't remember the two cards that both of the cards that came out for you, but I do remember that this was one of them. But I'm still going to pull another one from this deck for you, as well as the affirmation card that everybody else got. So for my sun, moon, and rising sign Aquarius during Pisces season, again, this was the card that first came out for you before we lost the footage. But this is really a card. The Six of Pentacles is really a card about balancing your resources. It's about the flow of resources. And with this being Pisces season, Pisces being the sign of your dreams, your beliefs, your faith, and when it comes to resources such as money or any other physical resources that you need to live or to flourish in any kind of way, there's always like a flow. And when we are not in flow, right, when we're afraid to release money, or we're too prideful to receive it, then we're blocking that flow from coming into our life. And so it takes faith, it takes belief, it takes you believing in the process of the flow of your resources, in order to allow this abundant flow to come into your life. I seem like I remember saying that, how with the Six of Pentacles, you can be, the one who's in need, who needs to receive, or the one who is able to give and to splurge, right? But I was really feeling you all more on the being able to give or to splurge. But again, when it comes to that belief, it's like using your resources, your physical resources, your financial resources, in towards the things that you believe in, towards the things that you have faith in, towards the things that you are hoping for and believing for, dreaming for, or imagining for in your life. Because again, that is what Pisces season is all about. And especially because for a lot of, if you're a rising sign Aquarius, then your second house sign is actually Pisces. And the second house deals with your money and your resources, and how you add value and how you receive value. So Pisces season is really about putting your money towards the things that that you say that you value or that's important to you. So let me get one more card for sun, moon, and rising sign Aquarius during Pisces season. What wisdom and guidance is there for them? Thank you. Okay. And so, with this Three of Cups, yeah, this might be a time where you find some of your group efforts are really assisting you in adding value and increasing your revenue, or maybe the dreams and the hopes and the wishes that you are working towards and you're manifesting into your life are not just yours alone, but it's a team effort. It's a group effort. Everybody has input. Everybody has value that they're bringing to the table and taking away from the table. So that really makes sense with this. And so, when you have a good network, when you have a good team, when you have a good support system, then sometimes if you find yourself in this position where it's like you don't have certain things, or you don't know how certain things are going to be provided for you, then somebody else that's sitting at this table can assist with that, right? So it kind of takes the pressure off. You don't always have to be the one who has everything, creates everything, is, making all the money, is overseeing you know what I mean? So understand that it's not about going at it alone. And the Three of Cups is a card of everybody celebrating the win. Everybody, yeah, celebration, right? So that's really good. And then what is the affirmation for Sun, Moon, and Rising sign Aquarius during during okay, I'm trying to shuffle. During Pisces season, what additional wisdom or affirmation is there for Aquarius during Pisces season? Thank you. Yes, somebody else got this, or it might have been you the first time. I don't know. But I am deserving of every good thing this universe has for me. I am deserving of every good thing this universe has for me. So make this your mantra, Aquarius, during Pisces season. And I really like this reading for you all, because it just feels so, to me, it feels like when you don't have to carry the load on your own, when you know that you're not the only one who has the dream or who has the vision, but you will definitely be the one, along with other people, but you would definitely reap the rewards and the benefits for being in the abundant flow. All right. So, yes. So that is actually it for all of the signs for Pisces season. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you click down below to get my book, The Magic of Self-Love. And yes, as always, until we speak again, I am wishing you so much peace and love. Thanks for watching.